Hello, almost I forgot to start my mic, so it almost came out a mute video. But where am I now? We have obviously this game start menu here, so we select new game and then we go to our character creation screen here. Or this isn't actually a creation, this is more like character select screen. Okay, so we have fighter, thief, monk, black mage, white mage, and red mage. These are what we can start. Let's see, I would do a fighter, monk, black mage, white mage. This is how I always start. How I start my Final Fantasy 1 runs. Here, this is it. This doesn't do anything else. We should have like start or continue or new game button somewhere, but we don't. We now just have this character selection stuff here, and we're gonna continue from this to like new game, like starting a game with the selected characters. They are all going to have names that are like random from a list. Or maybe should I do like a random name generator for them? I haven't decided yet. But let's go over quickly how this one got made. So it consists of two menus. It is, if I don't remember, yeah, main menu here. On new game pressed, we don't have continue yet because we don't have save games or loading anything like that. So we have quit on the main menu, which quits the game like so. Then we have new game, which changes the scene to a different menu. Okay, character creation menu, and it's this file of code here. So let's go over this. We load the textures here, which I hand painted in aseprite, which you can probably see by the quality of them. I am definitely not a graphic or anything. But I did do those in aseprite. By the way, I just found out I love aseprite. Aseprite is great, okay? I love my aseprite. But then now I found out about this new tool, Pixie Editor. And this is actually, I don't know how to use this yet, but I am going to learn. I do want to learn how to use this. Let's just see quickly how the shading tool works here. Okay, now this is slightly disappointing. It does not do hue shifting. It just goes into the white. It just brightens it up. There's no hue shifting. None that I can see anyway. Yeah, it just, at its brightest, it just goes to pure white. And then its darkest, it just goes to pure black. Maybe there is like some settings that I can change. But as I said, I'm just starting. I just literally downloaded this and started. I'm learning. Get more tools from the extension library. Maybe there's like in the library. Oh, these are paid extensions. This already has paid extensions. Normal map. That's cool. Texturing bundle spray tool. That's free. How do I search this? Cool. Okay. Now this isn't the point of the video. I get sidetracked easily. I do not do scripts, if you maybe have noticed. Okay, we load our textures here. Then we set those textures inside an array. We create an array of those textures. Then there's texture button and an array for them, a label and an array for the labels. I gone a bit array crazy here, sorry about that, sorry. Labels, that's an array of labels. Why do I have my menu open here when we are actually we are here? These are labels. Oh, okay. Here we go. Label, 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 label. Yeah. On back, we just go back to main menu. Okay, there's functions here. It's been a while since I wrote this. I'm wondering what is this, but this is a function to set characters. Set characters at ready. Okay, so do we have function ready here somewhere? No. I'm a little bit, I don't, what is this? Excuse me, random cough there. Okay, so character texture, we get the first slot from the character sprites array there, and the label we do the same thing. So fighter and fighter sprite. Yeah. On first character pressed, we set to the texture current +1, so it switches from 0 to the next one in the slot. So it would go from fighter to thief, and then on to monk, and then on to black mage, and so forth. Yeah, so that's what happens when you press the first character, which is a texture button right here. This thing here, when we click it, it changes to the next one. Yeah, same thing for all of this. Labels also. Current +1. Yeah, so we check if currently displayed graphics and label is equal to or more than 5, because that's the max amount, that's the amount of character sprites that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How does this work? Let's see. If current equals or is bigger than 6 and we click it, then no, it's bigger than 5. Then we minus 1 from, yeah, that's because, wait a minute, where's our current, where do we use it? War current is here, and we have second, third, and fourth current, 1 for each texture button. Okay, then we do what with that? We add 1, so from 0, yeah, because it starts counting from 0. So 0 is fighter, so the first one, and then when we reach number 5 here, it's the last one, so it's the red mage. Because it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And then we start over. Then we start over with this one. If we reach 5, current is minus 1. So on click it goes to 0. Wait, so it's minus 1 at some point. Yeah, which is totally fine because it doesn't actually affect anything else but this. Okay, so let's play this over. So current is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, how does this work? It's been a while since I wrote this. Because now it's supposed to be... current plus 1, so... yeah, so we click on it. Yeah, because it's current plus 1. Character sprite array current plus 1. So when we add 1 to minus 1, it becomes a 0, which gives us fighter. Okay. Current is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 0. Current is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. And then plus 1. What? Minus 1. 0. But that does not work. How does this work? What have I done here? Okay, I added a print debug current here. So we start from 0 and we go to 4 and then we go to minus 1. So what it actually does is it doesn't reach 5 at any point because yeah. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, because if we minus 1, this is always like minus 1 situation right here. We are at 0 now. Because at minus 1, yeah. Because at minus 1, we draw the texture to the texture button from slot 0, because minus 1 plus 1 is 0. So we get fighter texture there. Fighter's image. So this is kind of like minus 1 situation right now. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it loops. Yeah, now it makes sense. Because then the texture is now loaded from slot 0. Here. From 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slot. And then again from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0. the current lags 1 behind, because that's how it knows where we are. Because it's current plus 1, not just the current. Okay. Let's take the print debug here away from here. There we go. And at the start, all of them are the 0, 1. So the fighter texture, even though it's also in here. That's the default value that it has anyways. That's it. There's nothing more special than that going on. Although now, where do we run this func set characters at the ready function? Where is this actually run? Does this run at all? This runs. Okay. Where? Because it does not run inside this script, that's for sure. Do we have find in files here? And then aha, menu class. Okay, yeah. It makes sense. Because characters creation menu extends menu, which is a class here, which extends control, and its class name is menu. There's a background color. Okay. Some sizes and stuff. If has method, if the function ready. Here is our ready, and if we have set characters at ready, we call deferred set characters at ready. Okay, so it gets called here. Okay, that's cool. Hey, so anyways, that's the video. Sorry for rambling and getting sidetracked a bit there, but now it's been a week, many weeks. I don't even know when I edited, when I did this. So good, because if I am to continue this week and working on this, it's nice to remember where I got off. And now, dear follower or dear seer, dear watcher of the video, you know as well where we go, what we are doing, what we've done to achieve this. Yeah, okay, that's the video. Bye.